Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Diabetic Cookbook. I am Sophie. I am going to cook a wonderfully delicious recipe of chicken tikka masala, full of flavors, and you will be able to eat it all together as a family because I make it with potatoes. This dish is very easy to do. It will take you 15 minutes. We will do this dish in steps. Our first step will be to make the sauce in which we're going to put the chicken. So for this, you will need, in a previous video I was explaining to you that I get the ginger in full, like the normal ginger roots that you get, and then I peel it off and then I put it in the freezer. Once you have peeled off the skin of the ginger root, is you can cut it off in 5 centimeters bits, and then you can put it in a Ziploc bag so that when you need it, when it's required for your recipe, just take it out of the freezer and then you can use it then. And it's very easy to cut actually. Then once you let it defrost a little bit, it gets very easy to cut, and for me it's the easiest thing to do. You should add a little bit of cilantro. Mix it well. Let me show you what it looks like. And then you cover it before you put it in the fridge. I have in here 4 chicken breasts. Sear them top and bottom, and then once it's done I will cut them and put them into the bowl where the yogurt and garlic are. Let me show you. You want to make sure you don't have little bits that you're not keen. You just want it to be seared. You don't want it to be cooked at all through, you know. Now that your chicken has been seared on both sides, you need to cut it like this, nicely, and then put it with the sauce. Looks yummy, just looking at this like that. Nice. This looks gorgeous. I'm very happy about this. Let me show you. Doesn't it look yummy? There you are. Ready to marinate. So what you need to do once again is cover it with cling film and leave it in the fridge while you make now the sauce, the actual chicken tikka masala sauce. You want to add the coconut milk to your dish. You want to have it on medium heat. Maybe for me it will be a 6. So I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. I have put it on medium heat like I told you, 5 or 6, and then you put your onions first. You want the onions to start being a little bit more translucent before you add all the spices and the garlic. And then let's add all the aromatic stuff now. So for the curry, this is what it looks like before you mix it all together. You don't want it to be too dry while the spices are cooking. I mean, obviously later on you'll add the tomato sauce and you know it won't matter so much, but you don't want your spices to burn and to just not taste really nice. The smell is absolutely gorgeous. I think that when you do it, you will see tomato sauce. In this tomato sauce, there is only tomatoes and a corrector of acidity. There is nothing else. I will use also 1 can of coconut milk. Tomato sauce. There you are. So I am putting it on number 8 at the moment because I want it to start bubbling a little bit and I want it to cook. And then as you can see over here, I have made it really clean because I want in like maybe 5 minutes when it starts to bubble and cook, I want to see it going down, and then when it goes down it will be time to put the chicken. To add a pinch of salt. Now you see how it bubbles gently. That means that you just leave it like this. It's perfect. Let it bubble, and in 5-10 minutes we will stop it. While this is bubbling away, you want to start peeling the potatoes. Water with the potatoes. Are you back, Hamza? Yeah? You back? My fifth step now is to add everything together. Looks lovely. So I add it. There you go. So you can see it. I'm adding it to the sauce. Trying to get all of these lovely bits inside. Your potatoes. Make sure they don't have water. Leave it on medium heat to cook until the potatoes are cooked through. And when you add your coriander, don't be scared to actually put the stalks with it, because it tastes very nice too. That's where the flavor is mostly in the stalks of the cilantro. While it's cooking, to mix it from time to time so that it doesn't stick to the pan. Also, as I was trying to tell you, so that it's a dish that you can enjoy all of the family together. The only thing you need to do if you have to prepare the plate for the diabetic person is that you just serve the dish with the sauce, with everything. And then when it comes to the potatoes, you take out the potato, you measure it, and then you put it in the dish. That's all you need to do. Apart from that, you can all enjoy the dish together. To recap, ration or 10 grams of carbohydrate potatoes equals to 50 grams of cooked potato. So 50 grams of a cooked potato will correspond to 10 grams of carbohydrates or one ration. Remember not to leave your dish to cook and forget about it, because you do not want the potatoes to start kind of melting, you don't want them to start disintegrating. You want to be sure, stay, close-ish to your dish, because you don't want this to happen. Otherwise it will be all messed up and you won't be able to eat it all together. So stay close, probably 20 minutes, something like this, until the potatoes are done. You just don't want the potatoes to cook so much that you don't know, they've kind of disappeared, melted in the dish. So maybe in a crock pot, if you ever wanted to do it in a crock pot, you'd have to be careful and just make sure that, or maybe cook the potatoes on the side. Don't put it in the crock pot dish. That's what I would recommend, because it has happened to me before. So I will see you next time for another video, and please, in the meantime, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye.